Hi there. This will be the last video on the series about life on Earth. I only touched on a few things to help you see a different way of approaching life and how you can create who you are into this life. And this leads to knowing how to be free, how to live free on an earth that is very restricted. Freedom is the ability to make choices for yourself. So one of the biggest contributors to people feeling they are not free is when they believe they are not allowed to make decisions for themselves. They feel that someone or something in their community prevent them from making their own decisions. However, the restriction is in yourself. You think that you need to conform. And you think that because most people are too afraid to make decisions for the fear of making mistakes and to handle the consequences. See, you grow up, you make mistakes, and your parents or your community come down on you and scold you for the things that you do. And that sort of binds you then by thinking that you have to follow what other people say. Otherwise, you will be in a worse place. However, making decisions has consequences. So everything you do is actually a decision that you made, and there is a consequence that follows that. Consequences are there to teach you. It is not something that stand against you and you are caught out, you don't have a choice. Consequences are there to teach you how to flow with a community. So, how does this work? The flow of reaching a happy life is to make decisions, feel free to start to live in that decision, and then observe the consequence as a form of feedback to tell you what you may have missed in the decision-making process. So, you need to start to use consequences to teach you. But then decide to alter your decision to improve this outcome for yourself and others. So you've made your decision, you lived that out, there was some consequences, and now you adapt to that. You see, is there a way to do this different, to have a different outcome and a consequence? So remember, while other people are important to listen to, they do not determine what you end up to do. You have to make the decision. So that will create happiness in your life, and once you reach that happiness, it will help you to easily consider others without neglecting yourself. So that is the point that you want to reach, to live in the community, because you can now make your own decisions. It actually is in harmony with the community, because the way you make decisions also include other people. And if you feel like doing things that is way out, and you know other people will have huge reactions, it's perhaps better to do that where you are alone. So, but remember, the whole process of choice and consequences are very important for you to learn about life, to learn about love, and how to care for yourself. So, in summary, all the world needs is a better understanding of love to become the solution you search for and find your own freedom to unlock eternity. You are the answer for everything in your life. The more you blame others, the less you are in control. Take everything upon yourself so that you become the creator of your destiny and your eternity. Thank you for watching.